When people think of the best abandoned place on the planet, a lot of people think Chernobyl, places like that, sometimes even Fukushima. But I'm here to tell you that's not the case. The best abandoned spot on the planet is Battleship Island. It was originally discovered in 1810 that there was coal on the island. Hashima Island, aka Battleship Island, was then inhabited in 1887 and was continuously mined for coal in the undersea mines. It was then bought out by Mitsubishi. Now Mitsubishi had big plans. They wanted to get as much coal as possible, so they really upped the workforce and started overpopulating the island. But then it got even worse. Fast forward to the World War. The Japanese government started putting Chinese prisoners of war and Korean civilians onto the island to work as slaves. This slavery went on for some time, and it was said that 1,600 people had died in that time span from torture, abuse, malnutrition and exhaustion working in the mines. At the island's absolute peak, there was over 5,500 people living at one time on this island. Now bear in mind, this island is 16 acres, and yeah, there's a lot of tower blocks, but still, it was so overpopulated. Disease was rife. And fast forward even more to 1974, where coal was starting to die out. Petroleum was in full force. People were using petrol instead of coal, diesel. The island started to become abandoned. Mitsubishi pulled out, and the last person left at the end of 1974. Completely abandoned. Left for nature to start taking back over. If there's one place on the planet that accurately represents what an apocalyptic city would look like, this is it. Battleship Island, the apocalyptic city. So on this epic 3-part series, you'll see everything. From the moment we wake up, 3 AM, getting down to bribe the captain, get on the boat, get into Battleship Island, and exploring every part of Battleship Island we can. But bear in mind, there is over 400 sensors, different kinds of sensors on this island. There's between 4 and 7 live cameras, laser detectors, movement sensors, vibration sensors, thermal imaging camera equipment. Bear in mind, they do not want you on this island. We've really got to watch out, and you'll see everything in this video. And before anyone does say it, yes, they do tours to the island. The boat will take you, you'll see this in part 3, the boat will take you to the island. You get off the island, you cannot move from that spot. You look at the buildings from that spot, you get back on the boat and head back to Japan. That's it. You cannot venture in the island. It is absolutely prohibited to enter the island properly. So this is no tour. So sit back, grab your snacks, and get ready for the best abandoned videos I have ever filmed. I don't know if you can see that, fighters. 4 AM in the morning. What am I doing up at 4 AM in the morning? We are going to a place that is probably on every explorer's bucket list. This place has only been on YouTube a handful of times. 3, 4 times at the most. Our boy Steve Ronan did it. And now it's finally our turn. But what no one else explained is how difficult this mission actually is. We're risking it all for this one. I'm going to tell you some more about it very soon. But whatever you do, don't turn this off, because it's the biggest adventure yet.
He's here. He was here 5 minutes ago. I'm ready. this.
Let's do this, boys.
Go. They are novice. They are novice.
For us?
They are not novice.
Yeah?
Small boat.
Wow.
Small boat.
Very good.
Right now we are at the fisherman's yard. Now I've been told the fishermen are very nervous about us being here. So we've got to really be quiet. The night is starting to fade out. The sun will be rising soon. And over here, right down there, is the island we're heading to. Right now all the fishermen are getting ready. We're preparing ourselves. I'm not going to lie, I'm super nervous. I don't know what to expect. We've just been told there's an extra 7 laser sensors been applied on the island. So there's a certain part we wanted to go to where we can't go anymore. And there's also 400 movement sensors. Right, we got on the boat. Luckily, I didn't record, because if the captain would have seen us recording, that would it would have been over. And he nearly didn't let us on the boat because the fishermen were so nervous. If they got caught with us on the boat, they would have all been arrested. That's how serious this is. At this point, I remember sitting there and thinking, have I done the right thing here? Is this really worth it? I looked over at Josh, and I just saw how happy he was to finally be able to go to Battleship Island. I guess that kind of reinforced me with a bit more courage. But I remember just staring back at Japan, thinking, maybe I just should have waited at the dock. I could see Japan getting smaller and smaller, and then when espionage told me this is shark-infested waters, I knew there was no turning back now. Holy sh...
What the hell? Can't believe it. And we made it. After years, we've made it. How you feeling? You scared?
I thought we did some crazy stuff. Car cave, everything else.
This
Tops it all.
this time.
It's a nasty drop off there. I'm not gonna lie, but guys, we have to start being silent. This bit here now used to be a hot spot. Now it's full of lasers. You can't get inside it. If you trigger one of them lasers, we're done. Battleship Island.
Ladder? No ladder. We jump.
We jump, yeah.
They changed that. Everything I've always wanted to do and see
Okay, so this is what's called a safe zone, so we can speak quite clearly here. This is the old abandoned hospital of the island. Bear in mind, at its peak, 5,000 people lived on this island. It was one of the most. It was one of the most densely. It was one of the most populated. It was one of the most densely populated places on Earth at one point. Until, funny enough, Calhoun took that title in China.
Famous point.
Oh, so this is the old X-ray machine.
It's hidden.
Oh wow, it's still X-rays. It's X-rays from all the people who used to live here. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bit shaky from the whole experience of getting here. It's absolutely insane. Very cool. Now you gotta remember, this has been abandoned for around... Espionage. How long ruins? How long abandoned? 50 years?
1974.
Oh, 1974, so 45 years, 40... So it's actually been abandoned for 45 years so far. What you got to understand, try not to imagine a perfect place. This truly is ruins, abandoned for 45 years, completely silent. So they used to mine a lot of coal here, and there's so much dark history. I already told you that before. But what happened is, because coal was becoming obsolete, everyone was using petroleum and oil instead of coal. Mitsubishi decided to close down the mine, and then therefore everyone started to leave the island until it became completely abandoned in 1974. But there's a lot of dark history here. I think this was one of the old beds of some sort. Yeah, it was an old bed, but look. I'm not sure if that's old. Oh no, it must be wheels maybe. Oh, this would have been an old, something to stand behind. You can see it was on wheels. It had a little window, maybe it was for X-rays as well. Or whatever this machine was. And this. I mean, I'm no medical professional, so I don't actually know what these are. You know I rely on you guys a lot. Leave a comment below if you know what any of this equipment is. Maybe an eye machine. What makes this so special? You might be thinking, Dan, it's just an island with some history. But no one gets to come here. My boy Steve came here, and I think there's been 2 other people, maybe only one other person, who documented this island on YouTube, because no one can get on. There's only one way in and out of this island, and luckily we know the contact. Everyone around the world talks about this island. You can't just freely walk on it, as I'll show you soon. This might have been an old, medication maybe. Pick up your medication from here. No toilets. And something else you have to remember. This is a city. Apocalyptic city. Some fishermen up there. They hang on the sides, catching the shrimp. It's the first day of shrimp season today. So they're out in full force. They're the only people that can come to the island. I don't even know if they're allowed here, but they basically don't come anywhere else but the wall. Oh, yeah. Cremation.
Yeah. Near island. Hashima. Cremation island.
Oh, Cremation
Yeah,
Island.
yeah.
Oh, so they used to take the people who died here and they take them onto another island and cremate them. Wow. So is the morgue here?
Yeah.
Morgue.
Sick.
Oh, sick. Right, we're gonna go down here to the ward where they kept the sick and the dying. The people who died here. You gotta remember, there was really harsh conditions here. I mean, after all, it is a mine. Oh, look at all these. All medicine bottles of some sort. Wow. Look at this.
This is where like IVs and medicines would be in before the plastic bags.
Wow. Look at all the medication and bottles all piled in one room. That's everything. They must have just dumped all the chemicals in one area.
That's all the medicine stuff.
It's like they just dumped it there to contain contamination. Oh. So this is where they kept all the sick and dying people. Look at that. Still a bed there, a wooden bed. Oh, metal beds. 2 beds in one room. Now don't forget, this was tightly dense population, so they wouldn't have had much room at all.
Smart.
No, I did my research, bro. It was the most dense population until Kowloon took it over. Kowloon took it over in China. 5,000 people at one point here.
They just decided to abandon the whole place. Just ditched it.
This is unbelievable. Now you gotta imagine, like I said, 5,000 people lived here. So that means there've got to be homes for 5,000 people. So yeah, that's right. We're actually going to be going into people's houses with belongings still here, left. Amazing. I've just stood here for about 5 minutes just trying to take it all in. What is all this? Insulin?
I don't know.
That's insane. So originally this would have all been packed up perfectly neat, but over the years, the packaging, the boxes, what with the wood, cardboard, whatever they used, is literally fallen to bits, and it's all just piling up. That's insane. How you feeling, Josh?
Yo, heart's been pumping.
Yeah.
I mean, I waited obviously 2 years to come here, and it's just good. Like I feel like at home again, because it's like I finally achieved the goal, but I haven't achieved it all the way yet. So we'll see what happens. Anything can happen.
So I think we've got up another level now. So don't forget, this video is either split into 2 parts or 3 parts. We have 8 hours on this island. Never happens, but we've got 8 hours. So we get to see pretty much all of it in fine detail. So I'm probably going to extend the episodes because this deserves it. This shouldn't just be a quick walkthrough. This has to be documented properly. So if this is the first one you're seeing and you're wondering where's the rest, just go onto my videos, click videos, go down till you see this one, and it's the 2 above that, or the 1 above that. But I truly think this should be a proper series instead of a short episode. Let me know in the comments what you think. Right now we're on the roof of the hospital. Now I'm not sure if all these parts are hospital. I know that bit is, but I don't know if these are houses. I mean, it looks like it because you've got the balconies.
Sliding doors too, right?
Yeah, I think they're apartments. And then here we need to basically we've got to follow Espionage around, but obviously he speaks Japanese, but very very little English. So we basically just got to follow him around and work out what everything is for ourselves, which makes the explore so much more worth it and fun. Right, we're heading back downstairs now. Go and find Josh and Espionage. Operation room.
Okay.
We can walk. Oh, okay. Oh. You've been to the operation room?
Yeah. Here, right. You'll see it. All the way down.
Oh wow. That's the worst looking lamp I've seen so far on my journey as an urban explorer. That's insane. So yeah, it's kind of strange actually. I've always been used to operation rooms being on the top floor because then people can't really see what's going on. To have it on the ground floor is kind of strange because although this would have been maybe a massive blacked out window, as you can see here these windows are smoked, still you'd know that there was operations taking place, especially if they were doing them at night as well. Yeah, this place is really time has not been well to this this island. I mean, yeah, the structures are still standing, but that's because it's a concrete jungle out here. More equipment just lays here. That must have been the clean room. Amazing. Safety zone. Okay.
Fuima spot.
Okay. Safety zone down here. Wow. Wow. That is where we're currently at right now. That's amazing. The zoom's great. Wow. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. Look at this. You can see a lot of the concrete is actually falling off, held together by rusty wire structures inside the concrete. That's insane, look at this. Really cool design. It's very, I don't know, communist almost. All the concrete. The old sewer system for the island. Underground? Maybe not here. But look at this, it's insane. Oh, over there, that's the swimming pool over there. But unfortunately, there is lasers covering the swimming pool apparently. This is what you call a safe zone, so there's no immediate threat. There's no sensors, monitors, live cameras, nothing. We hope anyway. You see all these cables, these are running to something though. Wow. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say.
My mic's not working.
Okay. So many people used to once live here, thrive here. Families, children. When I say thrive, I actually, maybe they weren't thriving. They were surviving here, while and that was the family members. While the dads were at work in the mine, or the mums were in the hospital or whatever. I'm not sure what the atmosphere would have been like here, but I can't imagine it being too nice. It's absolutely crazy to think that Mitsubishi, you know, Mitsubishi Evolutions, the car maker, were once owners of this. They owned so much, they bought this island. At one point, Mitsubishi had their hand in everything. You can imagine household appliances, electrical goods, everything. Mitsubishi made it all. Guys, what are your thoughts on this already? I'm honestly speechless. I wasn't expecting it to be this big, this vast, this dense. If you're enjoying it so far, smash that like button. Show your support, smash that like button, and share this on Facebook. I've spent a lot of time on this video, well, this series. Battleship Island is not an easy feat to get on here, so I'm sure it deserves a share. And I want to say a big thank you to all the channel members, the patrons, everyone. Everyone who's donated money, live stream donators. Without you guys, this would not be a reality. I'd still be sat at home. We had to pay the captain in money and sake. So it wasn't cheap, believe me, it wasn't cheap. But anyway, let's go and venture off into the houses. Oh, nursery school on the rooftop. Oh, right on the top floor, nursery school. for infants, small children. Yeah. Wow. Can we get up there? Oh, it's very high, but we're going in there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Or first floor.
Yeah.
Underground.
Oh, underground. Barbershop underground. Wow. I can't wait to see that. Old resident.
Message.
Message. Oh, what does it say? It's a resident's old message on the wall. Okay, it's got a signal. So the resident's old message says, this island will never come back. Wow. This island will never come back. That's a resident's last message here. Was he angry when he wrote this?
Yeah.
Angry man. Yeah. Upset.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. That's history right there.
Spa. SPA. Spa.
Oh, spa.
Spa.
Oh.
ファーマーじゃない、なんだっけ、マイナーズルーム。
Oh, miner's room and spa.
And spa.
Oh, okay. Right, let's go and take a look.
All miners room.
Oh, family houses.
Yeah.
Ah, family. So these were the family homes. These were basically miners' rooms. Maybe the single ones, I don't know. And a spa. But we're going to go and take a look in here. Wow, look at this. It's actually coming away from the wall. It's absolutely gutted. There isn't much left to say that this was a spa. And all the floors have gone through. Let's see if we can take a trip upstairs. Maybe not. All these support beams here, every one of them apart from one is cracked, and they were holding the stairs up. And now you might say it's concrete, but look at all the other concrete structures here. And plus, I've heard they're not the ones to see. It's the ones across the road that are the ones to see. Oh, the rooftop. Ah. So we go there. Oh, there's a slide. It's a playground up there. Oh, it's a pool.
Yeah. Slide and pool.
Wow.
Okay.
We go up there soon. So Espinal just flying the drone. We're going to take a look in one of these buildings here. Look at the state. It is pretty dangerous. Normally concrete structures I'm completely fine with, but look at this, even the metal inside it is all rusty and falling apart. Gotta be really careful. What was this place? I don't know what the floor is like in there. I don't know if it's wooden or not, but it looks like some kind of, yeah, definitely some kind of apartments. Yeah, they are wooden floors, so we gotta watch out. But yeah, these were just people's houses. Literally people's houses. It's insane. Imagine being this tightly squeezed in. Now, up there in those ones, a lot of the rooms are still intact. I mean, obviously corroded as hell, probably damp, but there's still a lot of belongings, so I'm looking forward to getting there. Before we properly head indoors, I'm going to take a walk over here, finish off walking about, just so you can kind of get a layout in your head of what this was like, how tightly packed it is. Wow, it's absolutely amazing. Look at this. So while I've been in Japan, I found myself playing Pokemon Go again just to catch some of the rare regional Pokemon. But look at this, there's actually Pokestops and gyms on the island, and I've just won this gym. So I actually have a Pokemon on Battleship Island now. Look at that. I have a Pokemon on Battleship Island. How cool is that? Let's give him this. Let's click this one. What's that? Oh, look at that. What's this one? Oh, this is the building. This is that. How crazy is that? This is amazing. Anyway, I just thought I'd just show you that. It's cool as hell. It's just my mind, but
Lucky.
it's like a strangely evil gremlin face on the wall. You see that, Josh? You see that gremlin on the wall?
Yeah.
That face?
Oh,
It was actually the famous street. How do you pronounce it? Hashima.
Hashima.
Hashima's famous street. So down here you actually had some stores. You had like a fish store, vegetable store, and then as you come down here you've got the houses.
Yeah. Park.
Ah, and a park.
Yeah.
This was a park.
Mountain, small mountain, and slider.
Oh, there's a slide over there.
Blank.
Wow. And then over here, down here, you actually have a dentist. And then underground, underneath this massive building, there's the barbers. And we're going to go and look at it all, don't worry. Look at this. This was once a set of ladders. That's the sea air that's doing most of the corroding. Obviously all the salt in the air from the sea. That's why this place is coming down. Slowly but surely. Right, it's time to head inside here. I think we're going to the dentist first. Oh, these were people's houses here. Really traditional houses.
Barber? Dentist?
Oh wow.
Dentist chairs, really old school ones. Look at the rust on that.
So this is where the dentists were. That's crazy. This is how dense it all was.
You can't even really tell anymore, but Espionage knows his face inside out. So if he says this is a dentist, then this is the dentist.
Yeah, you've got solutions and stuff up there. Medical equipment. That's insane. The dentist was literally across the path from some people living here. Right, we've got to watch out. This cable's here. It's a brand new cable, and that's a recording device underneath. Gotta really be careful. These are people's homes.
Really like it. Very cozy, very small though.
Wow. Look at this, still toys on the floor. It's really sad to see. Children's toys just left here. This was once a family home. Not the nicest of homes. Obviously being the location and the reasons why they were here. Whenever I see children's toys, I can't help but feel sad. I really can't. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Upsetting. Seeing children's toys. It's very, very good,
Yeah.
but sad.
Oh, it's heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Children.
Children, yeah. Crazy thing is, this doesn't end, but no one has bathrooms. They have communal ones. So all these people had to share the same showers, the same bathrooms. And it just doesn't end. Keeps on going.
Scary dog.
Scary
Scary dog.
dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dog-
dolls.
dog.
Scary dolls. Oh, that's pretty creepy.
You got the old school TVs and the radio. That's why they even had satellite out here.
Oh, look how old the TV is. And the radio. Definitely from the 70s. Maybe even older, I don't know. I'm actually quite surprised they had stuff like that here. I mean, from the stories I've read anyway online.
Elephant dog
Elephant doll.
and travel bag.
Oh.
A suitcase.
Press that button, only button that's this is like a tin metal, so it's all rusted, but the button's just plastic, so it wasn't affected by the weather.
Oh, look at this suitcase. So they were packing but didn't finish. Maybe they was in a rush to get out. These are just things we can speculate, but scary to think. Oh wow, look at this. Really old Indian looking elephant, but it's metal. So it's rusty, it's coming through. It's like a cloth underneath its metal. Oh, that looks creepy. Super, super apocalyptic. Almost looks like the Terminator of elephants. Super creepy. Looks like a bath toy of some sort. It's a pink duck with a pig on the back of it. Definitely a bath toy. Here you have all the cutlery. You can see there's a flask in there, probably one of the miners' flasks, and a bowl. A communal wash area. So you've got all the sinks here. You actually have some super old washing machines over there. It looks like they actually do the washing in here as well, in the sinks. Suntory whiskey, red. Looks like there's another doll over there as well. But these are super small houses considering families would live in these. Welcome back. Part 2. I'm not even going to mess about. Let's just go straight into it. We're heading to the barbers right now. Let's go.
It's a maze.
No messing around this time.
Big maze.
What are they doing? I think one of them saw a ghost.
Why are we on like the 3rd floor right now?
Still doesn't feel real, I'm here. Where did I think Espionage went upstairs. Maybe we go to the top and work our way down.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wow, look at that. Like a little platform there. But look at the roofs. The roofs are falling in, caving in on itself. But this is the nursery. Once children would be here. Sat all around here, minus children, learning. They had everything here. Danger zone.
Yeah. Live cameras.
Oh, live camera. You can see that.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
No, live camera. Now look at this over here. This is scary. Children's shoes. Look at this. Children's shoes still inside where the school would be. Obviously they would take the shoes off and wear the wabba keys in here. But that Shows you how much of a rush some of these people were in to get off this island. Oh wow, that's like an old water feature. You can see there they would have had a nice water feature there for the school. From here you can get a real view of what it's like over there. All of that caved in. It really is due to the sea air corroding the metal, even inside the concrete. Finally out of the shadows. Oh, what happened to her?
My second wife.
Oh, your second wife. Oh, espionage.
Never angry.
She's never angry. But your real wife is always angry. Oh, one of the funniest things is Espionage's wife doesn't actually know he does abandoned, and when he goes out and she finds out about abandoned, she gets very angry. Look at this old slide. Oh, it's the solar power. For cameras?
No, no camera. Camera. Safety zone. What? But. No safety zone. Live camera. You.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit scared. Sat here, especially when there's other ones collapsing down there. But my boy Espionage is over there shooting some snaps for Instagram. It's okay, I'm filming you. I'm talking about you. Yeah? Yeah? Right, well, I suppose we'd better go and explore the rest. So we've seen a lot of this building, we're going to continue exploring, but we're going to a better spot that's even more untouched and undamaged. I shouldn't really say untouched because everything's untouched. I should say undamaged from corrosion and weather. And time.
So beautiful.
Where we are now. So we're in like tunnels.
First time.
Oh, first time you've been here?
Some water reflection.
Oh.
First time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came here a lot, but you never seen. Oh, I see. Yeah, the reflection in the water. Yeah, that's not loves to take photos. He gets like every photo in this whole island. Okay, recording? No water.
No, I'm filming you. He's got a really good eye. Like he saw the reflection in the water before we did.
Nothing good.
Oh, laundry. Oh, yeah, power room.
Yeah.
Alright, brings us out here.
Baba.
Barbara.
Baba.
Barbara.
Other Baba or next place. Next
Oh. Do you
place.
want to see the barbers?
Yeah.
The hair barbers.
Close there.
Barbers?
Baba. Okay. Dark room.
Dark room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Light.
Light.
He's gonna show us.
Okay guys, so you know
this is going to be a vast explore. We're going to probably split it up into 3 parts. I think it's that big, and we've got that long on the island. We can make a 3-part series. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, click subscribe, and then you got to click the bell. Always notify. It's a pain. I know, and it takes a lot of effort. But you know, Team Fighters, we're strong. We do that. And consider becoming a channel member. We now have over 100 channel members. 100 channel members. That's insane. And you can let everyone know that you're a channel member because you'll have an icon next to you. Everyone will know you hashtag Team Fighters. And you know, check out my boys. We got Exploring with Josh. Link will be in the description below. Espionage's Instagram will be in the link in the description below as well. Check out Espionage. You already know he's the Champon King. He's anata wa totemo yoi. Very good, very good. He's very good.
It almost died.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I knocked this whole thing down.
I damaged.
And he got damaged.
Oh. Ah.
I did fall pretty much. Landed on like these wood, knocked the wood over. Wood ended up getting my leg. But imagine if I was the support system for like this right here.
Baba. Oh, Baba's down there.
Baba.
Okay.
Baba time.
Baba. Haircut.
Actually, I could do your haircut. Been rolling on the road for 25 days.
25 days, no haircut. But down here, we can get our haircut. Whoa! Oh, wow! That is a lot of like mold and stuff down here, but this is cool.
Wow. Now this is a lot more preserved.
Yeah. Those are the mirrors were, bro. Back there. I like this room.
Oh, this is my favourite so far.
Yeah, mine too. My favorite. Whoa. Even though it's haircuts, it's just dope.
And
Preserved. And two.
Espionage. Do you know how to cut hair? Can you cut hair?
You have good hair.
You can cut my hair. They cut my hair on Battleship Island.
Yeah, that's the hair salon. We're gonna dry your hair. We're gonna get your hair dyed and all that.
Wow. Hey, the bulbs are still intact over there. Now this is nice.
The kids' chair.
What was this? Some kind of sterilising kit maybe. Oh, it's a kettle. Now this is nice.
Yeah, this is very cool. Good.
I'm glad we came here. Wow, look at the build-up on that chair. It's insane how it all just naturally decays. Oh, something like there. Apparently it means treasure in Japanese. Oh, I was really happy we came down here.
Yeah, it's very good.
Keep in mind that this was a fully sustainable living area. This is a dedicated spot. I mean, you're going to have everything. You're going to have a hair cutting place. You're going to have supermarkets, restaurants, entertainment. Everything was here.
Okay, so we're leaving this part now. We've been to the barbers. Now it's time to see what lies in these accommodations.
Bunker?
underground.
Long time ago, pachinko.
Oh, pachinko!
Yo.
And store.
Destroyed now. Esperanza just said that underground here, that was a pachinko, guys. Underground there. Dude, you already know, there are pachinkos everywhere in Japan, even the smallest places. They won't even be a food market, they'll replace it with a pachinko.
Oh,
Danger.
very dangerous.
Famous spot.
Oh, very famous spot. Oh wow, I see why. That's amazing. Look at that. Sukhoi. Back to that in a minute, but I want to see what's over here. Oh, it's like the floor's falling through.
Just jumping over like whole rooftop.
This building, most recording system.
Oh, it's dangerous. Right, we can't really talk in this building. There's a lot of sound recording equipment, monitors, detectors. This will be pretty much a silent walkthrough.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's an insane view.
Wow.
I've never seen a view like that.
It looks Mayan.
It's magnificent. That's what it is. What the hell?
Is that raining?
It's like a light rain.
It makes it look super mystical. Wow. That is amazing. Amazing. It is unbelievable. Wow.
You know, Dan, you did say Jurassic Park a lot for some of the spots we did. I think this is a true Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it is. I don't even know what to describe this.
Yeah. Well, let's.
So we've now been at this spot for a good 10-15 minutes trying to get the right shots. It's so hard, but we've nicknamed this God's Alley just because of the beaming light coming through. Every time we go to take a picture, this beaming light comes through. So the nickname God's Alley definitely suits it, because amongst all the decay and debris, you've got a lot of life growing here, all the way up to the light. And again, don't forget guys, we gotta be super quiet here. There's a lot of sound detectors. These cables here, these grey ones, are all monitors for the building. And if they hear us, there'll be a helicopter here within 10 minutes. Another one. God's Alley Part 2.
텔레비전 무슨 뭐야? 아, 뭐, 8 Pro. Pro? I follow. Okay.
No one ever normally comes up here because of all the detectors. But look at this.
No. Right camera.
Oh, camera.
Left, okay. Right, no.
He's seen another camera.
Look. Do look. Right camera.
Oh, yeah.
Right camera. Rooftop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see them.
Just good.
Cameras on the roof. Oh, look at the old wine bowls.
This island, most famous spot. Most famous spot.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow. That's amazing. This is one of the island's most famous spots. And we get some amazing falls. Check out instagram.com/exploremyfiles. Careful of the floor, bro. It's very weak. Amazing. So we were taking the photos from like the second and third floor. Now we're on the top floor.
Shrine.
Ah, shrine. Yeah, let's go and look at the shrine. Camera. Camera.
No.
No. We look at the shrine.
Yeah. Live camera.
Oh, live camera. Hey, look at that. After all the decay and stuff, the light bulb is still not smashed. Beer bottles inside there.
Each here has so many different concrete buildings that just form a nice shape of photos.
You can see a lot of the roofing is falling down these buildings. Look down there. It's a little bit of a drop. I mean, the sea looks beautiful to jump in, but just don't forget what I told you right at the start of this explore. It's surrounded by shark-infested waters. Come here. Oh wait, no, it's not gone through it. I thought it had. Remember I was telling you about bamboo growing? I thought it had grown through the wood. It hasn't.
Oh, that would have been cool. This is cantina and lantern.
So one thing I want to say, because I know people will be saying it, you can get a tour here, but it's not exactly true. You can get a boat, a sightseeing boat, which will bring you here, it'll park up, you get to step literally to the side of the island and look at it. You're not allowed to walk in at all. Completely forbidden. You can look online. So if anyone's saying, oh, you can get tours there, bullshit. You ain't getting no tours like this.
then
Oh, the bridge. Yeah.
dangerous.
The bridge is very dangerous. Look at that. You can see how dangerous it is. Look at the floors that have fallen through. In the distance, I'm not sure if you can hear. That's the tour boat driving around the island, because that's all it can do. There's poor people paying for a tour just to drive around the island. Guys, you should have stayed at home and watched our videos. I mean, this is unbelievable. These were all people's homes. And look, you could walk out of your home and you'd have home, 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 home. Just look across, home, 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 home. Kind of like jail cells almost. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Just an old TV sat there. It just keeps going. So there's a live camera up that way, so we've got to dart across like espionage.
It just looks like an action movie behind you.
Like some kind of Godzilla's tearing through the buildings. What is up, fighters? Welcome back to episode 3, the finale in the Battleship series. So far, if you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2, you need to go and check them out. They were absolutely amazing. But we are still adventuring on the island. So far, we've been on the island for nearly 4 hours. We've got another 4 hours remaining on the island, which will be split up and put down into this one single episode. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go and explore.
This is cantina and lantern.
So one thing I want to say, because I know people will be saying it, you can get a tour here, but it's not exactly true. you can get a boat, a sightseeing boat, which will bring you here. It'll park up. You get to step literally to the side of the island and look at it. You're not allowed to walk in at all. Completely figurative. You can look online. So if anyone's saying, oh, you can get tours there, you ain't getting no tours like this. Oh, the bridge. Yeah. The bridge is very dangerous. Look at that. You can see how dangerous it is. Look at the floors that have fallen through. In the distance, I'm not sure if you can hear. That's the tour boat driving around the island, because that's all it can do. There's poor people paying for a tour just to drive around the island. Guys, you should have stayed at home and watched our videos. I mean, this is unbelievable. These were all people's homes. And look, you could walk out of your home and you'd have home, 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 home. Just look across, home, 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 home. Kind of like jail cells almost. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Just an old TV sat there. It just keeps going.
Really cool.
It doesn't stop.
This is my favorite one so far.
It doesn't stop.
It doesn't though.
So there's a live camera up that way, so we've got to dart across like espionage.
It just looks like an action movie behind you when you're running.
Like some kind of Godzilla's tearing through the buildings. Look at this building falling down. Let's go and see the jail first, because we still, after the jail, we have a school to see, a movie theatre, a shrine, and a temple. Well, like Josh did say, when I was jumping across there, he said it looked like a movie scene behind me, and it does. It really looks like some kind of post-apocalyptic alien, zombie, whatever you want to, natural disaster. This is what would happen, literally. If humankind was wiped off the face of the planet, everything would end up like this. And you don't think it would. Like, I always imagined it wouldn't, because you need vandals, but it's not true. Nature can be the worst vandal. Nature can reclaim everything. Right, let's go and see that jail. Oh, it's weird going up. Whoa, watch yourself, Josh. You okay?
Perfect.
See, one wrong foot and you're gone. You're a goner, every man for themselves.
Yeah, down here, I mean, it's all part of the game, but you don't know. You just gotta risk it for the biscuit.
A wooden jail cell.
It's a wooden jail, bro. It's the first time I've ever seen that.
It's a wooden jail cell. It's not even iron or anything, metal. That is insane. Look at the old lock on it. Completely corroded. Let me get a torch out. Look at that. Insane. Huh. And these old hinges just flaking apart. But the wood itself looks almost new. It looks almost new. Wow. So this would have been like a bit of a, like the police station almost. But as you can tell, walking across that is dangerous. Josh nearly met his maker.
This is literally it. Google that game.
Wow. Maybe typhoon.
No.
No?
Yeah. Shut.
Oh,
Movie shut.
this was a movie theatre.
Movie shutters.
Brick.
Material. Yeah, good.
Oh.
Movie shutter.
This?
Yeah.
We're standing on a movie theater, guys. It's now Rebels.
How did it fall?
Yeah.
How?
Natural?
Natural? Hurricane?
And wave.
Oh, big wave.
Big wave.
Oh, wow.
Wave came
Big
over
wave.
the wall.
Where was it?
Smashed his
Wow.
back, took out that
Tsunami.
Yeah, and no, not tsunami.
Not tsunami.
big wave.
No, big wave.
Wow.
Big wave. Big wave.
That's... Imagine if people were still living here and that happened. That's insane.
Hey, Buddha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a temple up there. Oh, wow.
Imagine falling down through that. We were dead.
So over here is a shrine. We can't go up there because there's a ship about to come past. So we need to get down and hide. Wow, look at this, people have been bringing sake and drinks as an offering. And look, he survived everything else. Everything has fallen apart, but he survived here. That's amazing. Let's get down. Whew. I want to see a massive amount of likes on this, and that's one of the fishermen there who was on the boat this morning when we came over. They do not leave that wall. Strict instructions from the captain.
Ship or service?
Maybe.
Ship? Ship or walking?
Fisher.
Fisherman.
Oh, it's okay, it's fishermen.
There's like a boat here.
There's a boat here as well.
At the moment, there's a tourist boat that's kind of going around. You could do a tour. You can't get on land. You could take a boat. It takes you around.
Tourists.
So many. So they're, for the tourists, they're allowed only in one section. Right there. That's as far as they can go on this island. That little ant dot is them. Wait.
That's funny. Tourists, they're only allowed in one spot, and that's the spot they're only allowed in. I mean, I've got to admit, no one can really do this, what we're doing right now. But it would be pretty fun just to get the boat over, just to stand at that spot. I'd rather have that than nothing. But we don't settle for nothing. We don't settle for the least.
We go 100% or nothing.
We settle for the
You
best.
think we're tourists want to sit over there and just like scope this place out like a telescope? That's not what we do. We're here for the action. We're in the trenches.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
All day, every day.
Every day.
So we just spent the last 15-20 minutes having to relax here because the tourist boat is circling the island. So once that's cleared up, we're going to go and look at the landing site where the tourists were. I'm not even going to lie. I brought 2 bottles of Pocari Sweat, a Red Bull, a bottle of Coke, and a water. And a bottle of Red Bull. A can of Red Bull, I don't know if I said that. So I'm absolutely exhausted. I brought 2 bottles of Pocari Sweat, a can of Red Bull, a bottle of Coke, and literally, I've gone through it all already. I've got this left. That. And we're on here for another 3 hours yet.
Is it okay?
We're on here for another 3 hours. RIP fires. It's going to be a difficult one. Wow. Now we're at the bottom of this bit. You saw this on the last episode. It's amazing. The water, it's not actually raining, it's just dripping from the top, creating this almost like a mist. Which obviously is creating all this vegetation. Truly amazing.
Okay.
Oh, big wave.
Wow.
We must fight.
So right now we're heading to the school. We was going to go to the landing platform, but literally there's nothing there. That's why the tourists are allowed there. So we're going to go to the school instead. See what gems we can find there. Great. More spiders.
This is the Wonder Bowl. This looks like offices.
Oh, this is the school. All floors safe. Oh yeah, built down. Tiger.
that 12 thing? That 12?
What? Lasers.
Yeah.
Lasers outside.
Yeah.
Lasers outside.
That's not because of this. I have you, so you stay in at all times.
Cannot go in that.
School now. I thought it was office.
Oh, look at the mosaic.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, you see.
Yeah, it's on the other wall. Small red circle.
Fiber.
7 of them here.
You seen one?
Yeah, so.
Yeah. No, not any. No. YouTube? No.
Oh,
Yeah, don't put it on YouTube.
Okay, perfect.
So he just showed us where the lasers is, but we can't put it on YouTube, obviously for certain reasons. So yeah, but there's 7 lasers in that garden square. It's crazy.
Hi guys, so right here's a school. I thought it was the offices, the central office for mine, but now
Look at that old boot. So these would have all been classrooms. An old stock room. And another classroom. There's still a bench there. What is this? I've no idea what that is. But it looks brand new. This must have been the eating area, I think. There's a orange box. Orange box. He's going to tell us exactly what that orange box is. Seismic device, alright, yeah, that's yeah, for the that's to detect the building. Yeah. Okay, so there is some seismic devices here. I did think that. What is that? What's crazy is the glass is all smashed to pieces, little pieces, and that's probably because when there's been a typhoon, it's been that windy, it's smashed it and brought it all over to the side. In fact, most of this isn't even glass, it's the flooring and glass mixed up. But you got to remember, this has been battered by so many hurricanes and typhoons, and it's never been defended against. It's just stood like this 40 odd years, getting battered with minimal repairs and no upkeep. So this is why it's the way it is. Even the school is starting to look unrecognisable. Oh, looks like an old church. Live cameras. Live camera on top of the church. Wow, all that part over there. The island is actually really big, and we're not going to be able to get to that side, I don't think. I don't think we've come from that way. But it's all falling to bits. Look at that little lookout tower up there, and there's a falcon hovering above. It's been hovering above the whole time we've been here, looking for its prey. Oh, so I think that over there, one of those islands is the crematorium island. It's where they cremate all the dead from this island.
It's crazy how back in the day everything was kind of like filled up with hay. Didn't matter what it was, whether a chair, a pillow, a bed, everything, even a doll, it was all filled up with hay.
I think that's counting numeracy.
Oh yeah.
I think so. This is the only kind of intact room in the entire school. But look at that over there in the corner. Is that a tiny desk with a tiny like metal stool?
Oh, bad kids.
This is the naughty corner.
Yeah.
Josh already knows that place way too well.
Back in high school, no, not high school. Actually, in 9th grade still. But back in the day, I straight up really did sat in the corner. Like I was the naughty kid. Were you?
To be honest, yeah. It was.
Yeah.
I think everyone with like a YouTuber, they have a imaginative mind, so they kind of get distracted by normal day-to-day
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, that's
Oh,
why
dude,
I was
always daydreaming too.
Me too.
Bro.
Like, but I was always distracting other kids because I could see them; they were concentrating. I couldn't, so I remember distracting them, and I don't upset
Dude,
them.
I'm the same way.
That's why we're working together. Honestly, honestly, I find myself I become attracted to people similar to me,
Yeah, me too.
and it's funny because I didn't know your history, but I can tell.
Yeah,
I can
you
already
just
tell.
know. Guys, I was messed up. I'm still messed up.
That part completely collapsed in. Oh, there's gymnastics thing there. That was the gymnastics, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's some bits in here. Oh, there's still old work. Look at this. I have no idea what it's for, and I can't seem to see a date. Obviously, it'd be useless me trying to read Japanese. Can't understand kanji. Oh, it looks like there's still writing on the board over here, or the wall. Oh, actually, there's a lot more in here. Oh, look at this. The board's still up. Wow, this is nice. So I'm not even sure what most of this is. But I think with this, I remember something similar. You would put that over it and it'd have a light underneath. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Leave a comment below, what is that? I need your help, as always. I mean, we wouldn't be exploring together if you didn't have an input. Is that an old battery of some sort? Like a coil, or... I think it's a battery. An old record player. Wow. Oh, what is that? It's like a control station, like a radio. This must be how they communicated to Japan, maybe. Some kind of radio system. We've got more characters on the wall here. I'll have to ask Espionage what they say. Oh, Josh just found this. I was actually looking for a date, 1973 on that paper.
Very nice.
the United Nations.
Very nice.
Look at the metal fire doors. They've just fallen and peeled off. Most of it is on the floor right there. That is insane. Really, really insane. I've said insane a lot, but this island is insane. I can't help it. This is the view from this side of the island. That's another tour boat. Yeah, this is another tour boat. Tour boat, tourists. Those pesky tourists wishing they could get inside here. Unfortunately, they never will. That's why they should just go home, subscribe, Experiment Fighters, watch the full series. We covered it all for them. Alright, this is the last floor of the school. Apparently, Espionage said there's a beautiful spot here. Oh wow, this is where all the desks are. So many. So many desks. Tables and chairs. That's a completely different boat. The problem is all them tourists have got binoculars. And I was walking through here, pointing my camera at them, and I could actually see them through the camera and binoculars, turning their heads to each other, so maybe they saw me. I could have just recreated a new legend on the island. The legend of the ghost hat man. I don't know, but they're either thinking I just saw a ghost or I just saw a very lucky person. But it is quite funny to think we could have actually started a legend here. Right, they're gone. Oh, it's over there. Oh, I think this might be the reflection that Espionage was talking about. That's our captain over there, I think. Alright, we'll just let that tourist boat fade out into the distance. And no, I don't think that's the reflection he was on about. But it's super windy here. This is right on the corner of Battleship Island. You can hear the waves crashing against the side, and this is why there's water in here, because the waves are coming up during the typhoon, which was only a couple of days ago. The waves was reaching up to the top of here. That's how rough the sea was. Look at that. There were some high waves. You could imagine people, at some point, people would have been in school and there's still been typhoons going on around them. Maybe the water was reaching up and they were sat in the classrooms and like, wow, and all the water's hitting the side. Crazy to think that. But that's why it's called Battleship Island, because Mitsubishi built this wall around it, and it's almost an exact replica of one of a battleship that sunk in the 50s. I've linked some information about that anyway. Right, well that's the school finished. Nothing else to see in the school. Not sure what else is to see on this island now. Let's go and find Espionage and see what he thinks. So so we've actually been stood around for half an hour to an hour, just taking it in, just relaxing. We've done most of the stuff on the island. There's some parts that if we head too far away, we won't make it back in time for the boat. But we've just been stood here watching the dragonflies all float around the centre of this complex, taking it in.
20 minutes.
We've got 20 minutes before the boat gets here, so we don't want to miss that boat, otherwise it's 24 hours on Battleship Island. It's been such an amazing thing to do. It's not every day you get to do Battleship. In fact, it's not every year or lifetime you get to do Battleship. Oh, look at this. Time to get out of this concrete jungle. I've been here for nearly 8 hours and already I've had enough. Our last viewing of this magnificent part of Battleship Island. One thing I cannot wait to do is to get back to Japan, get back to land and actually get a drink from a vending machine. I can't wait for that. The boat arrives in 10 minutes. We are about 10 minutes away from the boat. We need to make good time. We're at landing point 0, ready to get picked up, leaving the island. Almost 8 hours here. Unbelievable.
Go. Hey. I one-handed that, bro. Yeah, so yes. No problem. Come on! Mission complete.
You don't understand the relief I felt when I'm sat on that boat like this and I'm just feeling that water hit me in the face, knowing I'm only moments away from getting a drink back on mainland. But wow, what an adventure this was. I mean, I knew what Battleship Island was, but I'd never really looked too deep into it because I knew one day I would get there. And when I get there, I want it to be a surprise. And yeah, it was a surprise. The history is just unbelievable. So much like sad history, so much torment went on the island. But also, I mean, it is history, so we've got to document it. And that's why this island is so sacred and secure. They want to preserve this. I guess it's maybe a reminder never to go back that way. Spending 8 hours on Battleship Island was a dream, and not many people in the world will ever be able to do that, especially explorers like myself. I mean, like I said before, there's only 4 of us. 4 of the elite have filmed on this island. So yeah, you kind of get how serious this place is. And I showed the tourists only allowed on 1 spot on the island. If the weather permits, 2 spots. There's 2 landing spots where they're allowed to stand there and look out at the views. Maybe once upon a time I have read rumours that you're allowed to walk through the streets. But are you seeing on these videos, the whole place is falling apart. Balconies are dropping off. Concrete structures are crumbling and falling. You can't have people walking around this island. And that's the way it is now. That's why there's no other videos but ours. So if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button and please consider sharing the video on Facebook and anywhere else. We worked really hard in the series. I want to try and get new people in and show them what we're all about. And I can't think of a better video to show them first than Battleship Island. And one last thing, if you want to see the full, uncut, unedited drone footage, head over to my vlog channel, Dan Vlogs All. I'm putting a massive video on there which is just 20 minutes of non-stop Battleship Island drone footage.